sustainability is important to Optus because we also realize that the long-term sustainability and continued growth in the business is going to be impacted by how we operate and create positive impact in the way we operate in our marketplace or with our customers or with our community, our own people, and also our impact on the environment. So in a sense, it comes full cycle. If you create positive impact, we think as a business, we will also benefit from that. It's also a core value. We see it as a core value of integrity in the business, how you operate internally with your own people, your own direct staff and partners. It's the same consistent, responsible business practice that you have in the broader marketplace and with other stakeholders. It's also important, we think, to the company because it actually does create value for the business, whether it's in terms of risk management or creation of new products or opportunities, or in some cases, sustainable practices actually even reduces costs for the business. The sustainability skill set and mindset, it's really important that it's actually embedded in the business with our people and the leaders, because that's where business decisions are being made. That's where the direct impact of the decisions can have a long-term impact back to the business as well as the stakeholders that they deal with. And just to give you an example, when we make technology choices in the networks, the technology and the equipment stays there anywhere from 3 to 7 years in the network. And if we made a decision where it's energy efficient versus something that's energy consuming, it's actually there for the life of 3 to 7 years. It's not something you can take out immediately. So that's where, again, how you make the decision and do it with a lens of sustainability becomes very important. Well, I think having staff with both a mindset and skill of sustainability is important, and it creates certain values in the sense, in some cases, the decisions they make can better manage costs. For example, if they make technology decisions that have a lower energy consumption, that's a direct impact to our cost and to our carbon footprint. In many cases, the decisions they make with that knowledge of sustainability also better helps us manage risks in the company, and sometimes some of these risks could actually be reputational risk. And we've also seen cases where, because staff have a lens of sustainability, example, a very strong community orientation in the way they develop products and services, we've seen ideas, products and services that are created with a sustainability mindset that actually creates new revenue opportunities even for the business. So actually, the skill set and mindset is value creating when you have the staff who look at it from that lens. As a person who looks after both sustainability and also internal talent coach within the company, what I found is when both students or staff applying for roles have a lens of sustainability, they tend to be a lot more holistic and strategic in the way they look at the business opportunities. And they also tend to be, in terms of value systems, a lot more oriented towards the others aspect. How do I create positive impact for others, other stakeholders, as opposed to be a bit more egotistical. And we actually think some of these are value systems that really make for very successful both leaders as well as people managers, holistic, strategic, as well as the others orientation. Increasingly, we are seeing quite a lot of our external stakeholders pay a lot more attention to aspects of sustainability. As an example, a lot of our enterprise customers are increasingly trying to understand what we do as a supplier to them in the area of sustainability, whether it's in terms of energy impact or in terms of how we ourselves manage our supplies and our supply chain, or whether we've got labor-related risks, because in some cases, some of these risks can also flow on to them as our customers. We're seeing regulators paying a lot more attention to material risks that in the past they used to hold us to accountability within our operations. but increasingly they have concerns where else in your supply chain some of this risk can happen. And it's not just in Australia or in Singapore, but it could also be in other markets for which we've outsourced operations to. So definitely increasingly a lot more of the sustainability language, issues and items are finding their way into business engagements with a lot of our external stakeholders.